What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. Today we got the Godzilla vs. Kong Prime 1 Studios Kong Battle Axe. Now, I got this from a website I'd never heard of, out of like Switzerland. And the price, frankly, seemed almost too good to be true, because I was like 500 shipped for this axe. And any other place I wanted to get this was 700 to 900. And I wasn't sure if it was a scam or a recast. Granted, I haven't seen any recast of this, but everything seems legit. This is official Prime 1 packaging and everything. Box. Here is the instructions. Now, I'm not going to keep the base. I'm going to set it up on the base so we can see it, but it's going to go right back in the box. I just don't display space for the base, which is unfortunate, but I'll be wall mounting this bad boy. So yeah, here it is. Talking about 3 batteries, the instructions. Interesting. Alrighty, let's open this up and see what we got. Alrighty, so here is the base and the axe. So axe comes in 3 parts, and then this right here. Considering how the axe is done, I may want to wall mount it like right there. If you wall mount it right here, you may not be able to, the weight, you know, if the magnet isn't strong enough, that could fall off. I'll also probably use some putty, because I did that with my Thor Stormbreaker, because it was also similar, where it's like it connects like this. And when I wall mounted it, it was starting to fall off. So I used some putty and it secured it good. So let's see how this is. We're going to connect the light up feature. Here's the base. And the base isn't too big, but it's still a good, 13 inches wide probably. It's a nice looking base. It's obviously like a cavern theme. Has the Kong logo. The axe looks good. Let's get some batteries installed and set it up though. Alrighty folks, so here is the axe all together. The magnet is quite strong. That does, connect the two. I'm still going to use some putty, but it is quite strong. So I think we're good. Just basically rest in here, has this, and it feels like there's some magnets. It's actually quite strong right here. Now there is a light up button that you press. Where's the button? Is it back here? Yeah, it's right here. Alrighty, so there's the light up feature. It's decently bright. 3 AAA batteries. Does not light up this part, and that is like a translucent resin, but I don't really remember that lighting up in the movie. Overall, it's a pretty good size. I'm going to measure it for you soon, but I did want to show the light up, considering it's just battery, you just press this button right here to turn it on and off. And the batteries I inputted, I'm not 100% sure how, charged they are or whatever. One was brand new. The other 2 I just grabbed in my, junk drawer because I couldn't find brand new. So 2 of them possibly could be slightly, burned out batteries or used or whatever. But let's go ahead and measure this bad boy. Alrighty, so from the bottom of the base to the very top of the axe is about 38 inches. The axe itself is about 36. So it's about 2-3 inches-ish for the base. And the total width of the axe is about 16 inches. And it weighs a decent amount. So this retails, what was it retail? I think $900. It's quite expensive. I think it is overpriced for what it is. I could see this at $600. So we're getting a really nice resin base. The axe to go with the Kong bust. It's to scale with the Kong bust. It's a human life-size axe in essence. So... yeah, because how much was my Kratos axe again? I can't even remember. I know that was overpriced and small. This is bigger than that one. I'll compare it for you guys. But this is bigger than the Kratos axe. But, you know, it basically just looks like sort of like a bone detail here. And then some sort of, you know, hollow earth, translucent-y wood. You know, pretty good detail. And then what looks like almost like metal leather that's wrapping this piece of, honestly, it kind of looks like a dorsal fin of Godzilla, like maybe one of Godzilla's ancestors or Godzilla himself. And it's just kind of been wrapped around a giant bone. So that's kind of what I figure this Kong axe is, you know, but this did play crucial roles in both of the movies. It literally helped defeat almost all the enemies. You know, so it's a very important prop. You know, and since I kind of went all in on the Monsterverse and I got my Kong bust top shelf, I figured it's best to get this. Unfortunately, we can't display it like this. We are going to have to wall mount it, which I will show you guys here in a sec. But overall, it's a pretty nice axe. You know, it is limited to, what was it, 350? What was it? 350. I got 201. So it's a decently high edition size. But yeah, if you have the space in the Kong bust, then yeah, I would say buy it. If you can fit it. You know, I know as far as second best prices all around, Secret Compass Online had the best price for this. You know, I was going to buy it through them if I didn't go through this weird European website, which had it for 500 shipped somehow. And it took about almost a month to get to me, you know, but lo and behold, we got this for 500 bones, which is a fantastic deal. Even better than the Sideshow sales, which I saw this going for like 700 bucks, I think there. So yeah, pretty nice overall piece. I do like it. I think it's going to go great in the setup. Let's go ahead and move it into the room. Alright, so wanted to show you the axe comparison to the actual Kong, you know, versus Kong versus Godzilla. It's definitely more detailed than the little one. The blue is more vibrant, you know, but of course this just looks like a miniature version. You know, of course, next to Kong, you know, it's quite tall. We're going to be wall mounting it right here. You know, I got the material right there. You know, this thing probably weighs 10 to 15 pounds is my guess. Alrighty, this is the best I can do for a comparison versus the Kratos axe. Alrighty, before we do wall mount it, I did want to show you guys what Kong looks like with his axe, you know, in hands. So here they are. As you can see, the axe is quite a bit taller than Kong. I think he's only 26 inches tall, and of course the axe is 38. So it is a good presence. You know, like I said, the base about 14 inches wide. So, you know, my initial plan, you know, when I set up this room was kind of just to put the axe where you have that detolf, or like the half detolf. And then of course this whole dial would be moved, and that was going to be down low there with Kong vs. Skullcrawler. But ultimately, since I was able to fit this top shelf, we just sold Kong vs. Skullcrawler. It was a little out of scale compared to these guys. And it made so I had double Kongs. You know, I did like that piece quite a bit, but ultimately it's better just to sell it. You know, but we have the axe now. It looks great. It does look really good with this bust like so. You know, I think it matches theme-wise, and it just looks really good. So yeah, in case you guys are wanting to get it, this is how it would look. Alrighty, folks, so here is the completed Monsterverse with everything all lit up. You got King Ghidorah, Godzilla bust, Godzilla vs. Kong, and the Kong axe. So because of the location of this light up, I simply have to come up here and press a button right here to turn it on and off, which is cool. I still get that light up feature. You know, I have to reach back, remove this, and press a button, and then these two just work automatically based off, you know, my system. But yeah, there it is, the complete Monsterverse. Kong axe looks great behind Kong. I think my plan was very good. It works good. I can see it good. I didn't want it too tall to the ceiling, and you know, in case I remove it, I don't want to break that very fragile translucent resin at the top. But you can still see the axe just ends right here, so I still get good visuals. You know, and it fit this wall perfectly. So, yeah. This looks absolute killer, folks. I love it. So this is now going to have to go back in the box, which is unfortunate, like I said. In a perfect world, I just have another garage shelf there with Kong and the axe next to him. You know, but I make do with the space I have, and I think this works. So yeah, overall, very, very nice. You know, the place I bought it from is sold out, so you're not going to be able to snag it for that great price I got. But if you do want it, go to Secret Compass's website. They have it in stock now at the best price I've seen. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.